Hello Lords, this is Captain Clash, and in this video we're gonna go over talents. Okay Lords, so go ahead and check it out. This is what I have done for my talents. Some people might have different ideas, but I think most of us can agree that you want to stay on the right hand side until you get your construction speed and your research speed up to par. And then after that, you can pick and choose based on what you want. Alright, let's go to do a reset here so you can watch me do it. I think I have one talent reset. Yes, I do. A talent reset. Have one. Resets your talent points allocation. Alright, let's go ahead and do that now. Successful. Use talent reset. Okay, here we are. Talent points. Increase your player level to get more talent points and learn various talents, giving yourself a boost. Player level. Your player level limits your hero's max level and the equipment you can wear. Hunt monsters, clear hero stages, engage in battles, and complete quests to earn player XP. So it looks like I'm about halfway through level 46, but when I hit level 47, I'll have some more talents to play around with. Looking forward to that. So for now, let's go ahead and spend the talent points that I do have. On the left hand side of my screen, you'll see the shield with the king cat on top of it with the exclamation point. That is where you spend your talents. Let's go ahead and click on that. And it shows I have 176 talent points to use. So let's go ahead and get started. As I was saying before, you probably want to stay on the right hand side. I'm a big fan of getting that research speed and getting up the construction speed, and then after that picking and choosing based on what you like. So for me, what I suggest is just taking what you have to get to the next tier. Alright, so food production 1, let's go ahead and upgrade that. And let's go ahead and upgrade it again. Okay, now I'm down here at stone production, so I'm gonna go ahead and click that once. So there's one upgrade, there's two upgrade, and as you can see now I can do my construction speed 1. So let's go ahead and fill this up because I want construction speed as high as possible. Alright, there is 10 out of 10, and that opens up a research. Definitely want my research up as well, so that's going to be a 10 out of 10. Now, since there is not a line connecting Research 1 and Gold Production 1, I have to go to the left to Timber Production. So let's go ahead and click on Timber Production twice, and that'll open up the next level for me. Okay, there we go. I am looking at Ore Production 1, so let's go ahead and do that twice. And that opens up Gold Production 1 and Food Production 2. My whole point is moving downwards, so I'm going to skip Gold Production 1. I'll come back to that later, but for now, Food Production number 2. And even though it was 2 up above to unlock, I need to do, I think it's 5 down here. Let's go and check that out. There's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. So the farther you go down, the more you have to invest before it lets you go down even more. So Food Production 2 is 5 out of 20, but that opens up the next one. Let's go ahead and do Stone Production. My whole point, once again, is trying to move down. So there we go, 5 out of 20. That opens up Ore Production 2. And we're getting pretty close to Construction Speed 2, and that is our big goal here. So let's go ahead and do 5. And that opens up Timber Production and Construction Speed 2. Alright, this is exciting. Okay, here we go. Construction Speed 2. Construction Speed plus 1%. And go ahead and watch me click this because it doesn't stay at 1%. There's 2 out of 20, 3 out of 20, 4 out of 20. But then it pops up to next level construction speed 2%. So the more you invest in each talent, the higher the bonus becomes. Alright, so there's next is 3%, so that is pretty good. The more you invest, the more beneficial it becomes. And check that out. Next level construction speed is 4%. 4%, 4%. This is awesome. My current construction speed is plus 36% from this, plus 40, and next one is plus 5%. Loving that extra speed. And there we go. Current construction speed is plus 65%. And as you can see, that is now maxed at 20 out of 20. Moving on down, Research 2. Big fan of this as well. Starting off as 1%, and then that jumps up to 2% as well, just like before, up to 3, up to 4. And up to 5. Increases research speed, max 20 out of 20. Current research speed plus 65%. So I hit the most important ones. That's research 2, construction speed number 2. And then up here we had construction speed 1 and then research 1. After that, it's pretty much whatever you feel you're lacking. Like if you need more timber, you might want to go to timber production, or if you're lacking on gold, you might want to go to gold production. For myself, it's mainly been gold and timber that I've been lacking on, so I'll probably invest some additional points in those. There are some other ones as well, like you have max load, increases army capacity. There's gathering, increases gathering speed. Now for myself, when I do gathering, it's usually when I'm going to sleep or I'm going to work. I work 10-hour shifts, so I really don't need faster gathering speed. Maybe if I was able to play at work, that'd be one thing, but unfortunately I can't, so gathering speed isn't really beneficial to me, but for you it might be. So we have the different productions here, timber, ore, gold once again, and there is the gathering, increases gathering speed, another army capacity here with max load 2, more food production. Alright, that covers the right side. The left side I've actually never even touched since I've been playing. Maybe one day when I have enough talent points, but I really don't see myself touching the left hand side until I have a lot of what I want on the right hand side. I always want as much supplies as possible, that way I can always have my upgrades going. I don't want to ever have to think, gosh, I wish I had more food or ore or gold or whatever. So maybe at some point I'll come over here to the left side, but this is what it is. Squad offense increases army attack. There's trap building, increases trap building speed. Cavalry offense increases cavalry attack. Training speed increases training speed. That'll be nice to have. I'd like to get that one day. Alright, ranged offense increases ranged attack. Siege offense increases siege attack. Infantry offense, infantry attack. A lot of these are self-explanatory, so pretty much whatever it says, that's what it's going to do. Trap offense increases trap attack. Squad defense increases army defense. Squad health increases army max HP. And then here's the second versions of them, and so on and so forth. Alright, I'm going to come back here, go and throw 5 points into this. It's going to open up my food production. I'll go and do 5 into there. And at this point, I'm just going to try to balance it out for the most part. That way I have a little bit of extra everything. Alright, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Stone production, let's go and do 5 in there. Ore production, 5 in there. And then once again, like I said, the more you put into it, the more beneficial it is. So I'll probably just take this gold all the way up. And then I'll go ahead and... oh, that goes up to 50. So before it was 20 out of 20. This is 20 out of 50. So I'm not going to take it all the way up, but I could... actually, let's see how high this gets. Alright, it's going to go up to 5% there. 6% there. Wow, that's a lot of gold. 8%. Okay, 10%. I have 20 left over. So I'm going to go and throw these into timber because I'm always wanting some timber. Alright, and once again, it's pretty much whatever you want to put it in, go ahead and throw it in there. If you're lacking on ore, put it in ore. If you're lacking in stone, put it in stone. If you're lacking in food, go ahead and put it in food. And once again, the more you put into it, the more beneficial it becomes. Since there is such a big boost for each next level down here in 3, what I think I'm going to do is take all of the production 3s all the way up to 50 out of 50. And then once I get done with gold, timber, stone, and ore production 50 out of 50, and then food production 50 out of 50, I'm going to come up here and work on production 2 and then work my way back up to production 1. Because production 1, it gives you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%. But down here on production 3, it's huge. Look at that. Next level gold production 14%. So once again, since you do get more benefits down here in gold production 3 and the other production 3, I would suggest filling those out and then working your way back up towards the top. Alright, as you can see here, I do have 480k food and my gold is low. It's 82.7k. So those are the two that I mainly wanted to focus on. I have quite a bit of everything else, so it's looking pretty good. But once again, stay on the right hand side, get that research, get that construction up, and then after that just put it wherever you are lacking in, whether it's timber, gold, or whatever. Well, this has been Captain Clash going over the different talents here on Lords Mobile. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day and happy gaming.